Hello, good evening. I'm Taylor Grider. I'm doing my video for Math 1410 Professor Brietzke, and we are doing a Tennessee State Math Standard for 5th grade. It is the exponents power of 10. So today I want to show you a little math trick that makes things a little bit easier when you're multiplying an factor. So you originally see this as 4. You have all seen this figured out before, because 4 3 times means 4 times 3, which equals 12. So it'll be the same principle except a little different. Instead of adding, you're going to multiply. So you may ask how you will use this. Well, scientists, doctors, engineers all use this almost daily in their jobs. Things like calculating a pH level would use exponents and the powers of 10. So the trick is quite easy. It's as simple as knowing what factors and how many of your exponents you have. So we're going to start out with 10 to the 3rd power. So this way seems like a lot of work, but this, the way you write 10 times 10 times 10, is the same as this, 10 to the 3rd power. So you have your factor as always, but now you have your exponents. Your exponent is how many times something is being multiplied. Again, you still have your factors, but now you have a new thing called an exponent. An exponent is how many times your factor is being multiplied. Okay? So the trick, as I call it, is pretty easy. So you have a 3 as your exponent. That'll be how many zeros you have. So 10 times 10 times 10 equals 1,000. So pretty simple. Let's try a number a little bit higher. Say 10 to the 5th. So let's write it out just like we did. So you're going to multiply 10 5 times. So what does that equal? Remember your trick. You have your factor, you have your exponent. Your exponent is 5, so that's how many zeros you're going to have down here. So 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 equals 100,000. So let's go and bump it up a little bit more. Let's try 8. So you have 10 as your factor still, and 8 as your exponent. So you have 10 to the 8th power. So let's multiply that out just like we did 10 to the 5th and 10 to the 3rd. So looks like a lot of work. Same thing. So you have 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. 10 to the 8th power. So remember, whatever your exponent is how many zeros you're going to have. And that equals 100 million. So if we were in an actual classroom, I would be giving out a worksheet doing 10 to the 1st power all the way to 10 to the 10th power. And they would be able to work that out. But the last thing I do want to go over before I would do that would be 10 to the 1st power, because sometimes that can be a little confusing. So 10 to the 1st power is simple. It is 10 one time. You have 10 as your factor and 1 as your exponent. You're not multiplying because it's only there one time. 10 to the first power, 10 once. 10 once. Just 10. But if you add 10 to the second power, that's when you start multiplying. So 10 times 10, it equals 100. But 10 to the first power is 10 one time, because 10 equals 10. I would want that to be able to be clear on a worksheet. So I would also have that explained, and usually it has to be explained a couple of times, but that's okay. Nobody's perfect. So thank you for watching.